Could have gone to the north guard. Oh well. Alright, this is going to be the last run attempt of the night. Whatever, it'll work. Nitpicking too much. Also getting too many encounters. Just saying, it's too many. Could be about half that would be great. Minute to win it. Come on, Garland, you have one job to do. Better. Garland! Garland! Come on, man! They have no armor, they're sucker targets! Garland, why are you so bad? Come on now. 2 out of every 3 attacks has gone to position 4. That is not supposed to happen. Could have saved a minute with better terms of him attacking. At least... Could have at least been 30 seconds to the better from when I got in there. So the Garland split is actually a little slow on the PB run because I wasn't attacking until everybody was dead. So this is actually a faster strat. For Garland than I was using. Because I sneaked 2 rounds of attacks in before I actually kill him. Alright, we got a bridge. No way I'm getting to the pirates in a minute. I'm not even sure I'm getting to the pirates in 2 minutes. I would have to get the hero run of hero runs. We're alive. Level 6. We're fighting with more than sticks. I was hoping it would be enough to kill you. I don't think you're worthwhile. $150. Pushing it. Definitely not worth the physical attacks again. That's not too bad. Definitely has its advantages. Oh, we got a leather shield. Can't do anything with it, but we got it. Alright, I just gotta go down one for the dagger. I absolutely do not need money from now on with this route. Okay. We're equipped. Ambushed. Rude. Okay, probably time to heal. I put it off long enough. Not good. We survived. Oh, not enough to one-shot you yet. Let's take that one more level. This is actually a really sweet encounter for experience. Yellow strats! Betrayed by the bat yet again. I maybe should heal. I think we're waiting for the biscuit evens. Made up time. That bat. I really made up time for the crown because I didn't get encounters on the boat. The bat got out of the way. Bat's such a troll. Successful marsh, YOLO. Have to save before Astos, so I tried to reduce that to being my first save of the game. Spider silk from scorpions? How's that work? I don't care, you're not good enough experience. And believe me, I wouldn't mind an extra level for Astos. I don't mind changing my menu for Astos either. knew I had it right. Yeah, another level would have been great for Astos. The Astos is best Astos. I kill him next hit. That's unfortunate. Just no way to have a defense against that. Man, that would have been ahead of pace. Wow. That's unfortunate. Well, if this misses, I win. Okay, we'll take it. It's the only thing I have to dodge with this fight. Technically, there's that. It's not that bad. Oh. Took more than I thought. Thought I had him a hit away. Okay, if he hits slow, go to Judgment Staff. That would be the smart play that smart people would make there. Now, need at least level 13 for Earth Cave. Not 13. Like 19. We'll one-shot these ogres now. I did not want to run. Just one click too far. This early, I always want to kill ogres. I figure if it's 2 enemies, it's probably faster to kill them with swords. But if it's more than that, Judgment Staff. Goblins aren't worth it. I'll take the preemptive and run. Little scene we have to sit through with Matoya. Skipping it, unfortunately. There's a lot of that. They added these extra scenes as if people wanted to see that kind of thing. I feel like my overworld time is significantly improved. Because now the majority of my time loss is the death to Astos. And Garland. Garland was slow by a minute. That's a minute and a half I could have back from those two fights. Minimum. Alright, we gotta go invite the prince to a LAN party. Wanted to kill the shark. Kill the shark, do. Get out of here. Oh, how much of these randoms gonna slow me down? Hey Ash, I don't think Tab actually follows me. I don't think he's ever seen me stream. I am not worried about it a bit. I was just trying to squeak a run in here. I haven't really done one in a while. I wanted to. And if it gets into the marathon I have it submitted for, I want to make sure I am fresh, ready to go for it. Also, not really necessarily a lot of crossover with this game and Mario Maker. Not a ton, anyways. There's a little bit. Not a ton. How you doing tonight, Ash? Maybe if I had been doing Mario Maker. But he's probably never actually seen this game, I'm guessing. So wouldn't even know if he liked it. I'm doing pretty good. I actually just improved pace, which is nice because I actually do some extra things here versus the PB time splits, and definitely could have even improved at that. So I think I'm just a little more comfortable with the speed run of the game, and I'm getting better at doing little things. Plus I got the new controller this time. That's in my favor as well. Remembering to do the things, that's good. Have to remember to do the things. And I've got some equipment changes on this run versus my PB run, so those are potentially helpful. Actually should really be helpful. The funny thing is, I changed the equipment and I've done runs for my marathon submission with this equipment route. I haven't done PB runs. The main difference being how much I save, and on a marathon route I'll do a little bit of level grind to make sure I hit certain targets for safety. Whereas this, I'll be more likely to YOLO and reset. Which I've already YOLO'd and reset twice on the whole run. Alright, time to blow things up. If I ever get a list of sound effects, this is going to be the Warcraft 2 dwarfs in a Scottish accent going a lot, blowing things up. Wow, that is significant time saving. Well, okay. I'm not to the split yet. I split on fanfare. Try to keep it more consistent that way. Lunch today was ribs. Barbecue ribs were really good. Still gained 2 seconds. Hello, Azar. Chris, lunch today was ribs. I had the pizza yesterday. Had it for lunch and dinner yesterday. Alright, so... still 30 seconds ahead. Not bad considering the time I lost. It was still ribs for lunch, Chris. Apparently you just like hearing that. So does Azar. It was still ribs. It hasn't changed. If you want to know what's for lunch tomorrow, you have to ask after midnight. Okay, remember the sword, remember the sword, remember the sword. I remembered the sword. Yay! Sorry, Azar, no refunds. Okay, 15 is low. It's a very risky overworld. Not this fight, though. I tried going vegetarian for a week. That was semi-successful. Well, that's some dedication to it. I think that puts me level 14. Yellow strats continue. We're going to try not to save till the 3rd floor. Well, I'm not going to save. We're going to try and get away with it. Stupid bats. Bats, birds are jerks. Ambushed! Rude. Didn't even have any leaves. Trying to claim to be a bush with no leaves. Healed up and ready for a little more action. Not too much, but a little bit. Time for the floor of frustration. This is the floor that'll be responsible for killing more runs than any other section of the game. Not this fight, though. This one's good. Being a vegetarian is not healthier for you. It's just not. That's been thoroughly proven by this point. But it is good to have more vegetables in your diet. I've tried to up my vegetable intake considerably this year in particular. So the biggest thing I'm doing is I make protein shakes. Piscademon's great. They're not a great reward, but they're not an encounter that's going to kill me. So in my protein shakes, I stick a handful of spinach in there, along with fruit, and help make it a little bit better smoothie. Well, smoothie, shake, whatever you want to call it. Oof, you are being kind to me on these encounters so far. I am scared. The only bad thing about these encounters is there's too many of them. Wow, I'm losing a lot of time here. Surprises me. Just the randoms have been that bad, I guess. And then there's this. Oh, but I got turn order, yay! One of my big routing changes is to try and make this floor safer. By changing my equipment, which gives me more agility, which reduces the amount they ambush me. Surprisingly hard hit, but you still did. There's my fanfare. Yeah, I'm still ahead from the Astos split, so there's that. Little safety save. Way I don't have to refight the boss. Decent run. I actually have my equipment done for the next hour. So that much is good. I would have liked to have been ahead still. Well, bad encounter. Here we go. We got it. That encounter is really bad because it has stun touch, and they only have one target for stunning. So they end up stunning that one target a lot. And that is what kills me more than anything else. So to have only seen it once thus far is really good. Although I saw it once at Marsh Cave. But only once on this floor is good, because it's a bit of a common encounter here. Also, I'm level 19 now, which is a lot safer. And I've got the equipment changes, so... more agility, get ambushed less, levels, I get ambushed less. These are good things. These are jerks. They can turn you into a statue. And that's the same thing as being dead when you only have one character, because nobody can turn the character from being a statue. But we are off the floor of frustration. That's good news. Twice traversing that floor is the worst part of the run, honestly. These things aren't good experience, but I kill them because I don't want them poisoning me as I'm trying to run away. That's jerks. Where are these dudes? Well, 2 judgment staffs and I'll have me a nice pile of experience. Offers me a chance to stay hydrated. Now, the overworld is actually riskier than the first 2 floors of Earth. Where they eliminate... well, not eliminate random encounters, no. In PSP, they're truly random. I have no idea when the next encounter is coming. On the NES, it's all by encounter table, so every encounter is planned. If you want to see really, really optimized, it might actually be at Summer Games Done Quick. F. Coughlin and NES Cardinal, or Cardinality, NES Cardinality, something like that, have submitted it as a race, and the best way I can describe it is it's a human task run. So it took over 30 minutes off of a world record that was fairly optimized, to try and put it in context. But that's the NES version, not the PSP version. The PSP version, your optimization is going to come from a double emergency exit. I'm not doing that because it's just RNG and I don't like relying on RNG. But emergency exit is available as a prize from the ship's minigame. And if you had two of them, you would exit the Earth Cave faster, and if you had another one, you would exit the waterfall faster. And then you'd skip class change. Or at least I would. As far as this run specifically goes, I don't think there's a ton of routing room at this point. I've gotten feedback from a couple other people about it. I've looked at their ideas, I've looked at the available equipment, and I think I've made every change. Well, this is bad. I think I've made every change I'm gonna make. This is probably the run from now on. The route, that is. But there is a lot of room for better RNG. You are scaring the living daylights out of me for not saving, but it's a good thing I'm level 20. I'm trying to get to the other side of the cave. Yeah, so the two bosses I've fought so far, Aztos and Garland, I would solidly say there was a minute and a half to pick up from those two. Just from those two boss fights. Forget the random encounters. Just bad RNG, or even average RNG versus good RNG. Now, speaking of runs where they do actually eliminate the random encounters, Final Fantasy II, the Famicom version, actually eliminates random encounters. That one has a glitch where if you heal one step before you would get the encounter, it'll skip the encounter. And because it uses an encounter table and you know exactly how many steps to your next encounter, they skip all the random encounters. And that's not a run I'm interested in because I don't really like step routes. I don't like having to learn step routes. So I'm level 20 at this point, which is pretty safe for Earth Cave. I could probably YOLO the Floor of Frustration, but I think I'm going to save at the start of it, and save at the start of the 4th floor, then save at Lich. Just for good measure. But I will take preemptives as my cue to run. It's 21, I think. So much the better. Oh, I said I was going to save on this floor. Oh, it's 22. Even better. I could have healed while I was at it. I'll do that on the next floor. What a hero run! What a run. Half the floor with no encounters. Don't get route race, they only do darkness. Darkness isn't scary at all. I just realized there really is no purpose to buying eye drops. I bought them in this run because I had more money, and I just realized there's absolutely no purpose. Get out of here, jerkbards. Other big factor from my PB run is my evasion is a ton better. Like, off the charts better. Like, I basically had no functional evasion before, and it's pretty good now. One of the reasons I went for this equipment change. Can I run from this? Yes. Please no. Okay, good turn order. We did way better on turn order against those. That wasn't the most clean run through that floor, but it's adequate. Low risk on this floor. There is actually sleep touch from mummies. But we're gonna get a hero run pretty much to Lich. Hello, Lich. I could honestly disrespect Lich and just fight him. But that wouldn't feel great. I split a little early there, actually. It's like another 3 seconds behind. Alright, little cutscene I can't skip, unfortunately, is next. By the heal spell. It's not super critical, but it's a good idea. As a free Lich fight, he can be a little more obnoxious than that. In the true any percent run, they don't have dragon armor, so his spells are actually a much bigger risk than they are to me. Ugh, I did so much better on turn order against these undead. My second run of the night died to them. I got stun locked. which is they just kept reapplying stun to me and I never recovered by the heal spell. Stay out of my way. Alright, so that's better cure spell. That's the last healing spell that I purchase of the game. You have to be high enough level to be able to buy it. And I am high enough level after the Earth Cave. Our next destination is Crescent Lake, home to the Circle of Sages, including the dude who prophesied the Light Warriors were coming, all that fun stuff. Ambushed. That's impolite. Here I am, a guest to your lands, and the first thing you did is ambush me. That is not going to help your tourism ratings. Don't expect positive reviews on Yelp. Kind of prefer seeing single targets right now because we can swing the sword, kill them in one shot, and it doesn't take as long as multiple enemies. These are really good experience. They may poison me, but they're worth killing. I may get a level off this fight. I did. Alright, don't care about anything for sale in this town. Gotta admire the sages practicing proper social distancing here. I actually gained time. That's a little surprising. But I will take it. I think it was mainly because of... Well, no, the Earth Cave not being jerks would be the Lich split, so that was just faster through the overworld. Which seems to be a consistent theme today. I'm saving all my time in the overworld. That was as fast as Lich could be, though. The only thing I could have done was not save. And realistically, I didn't need to. That was more paranoia. Nacho! As they were named in the NES, they were nachos. Actually, those would have been the ochos. We keep on gaining the levels. From this point on, my leveling efforts are for the final boss. Like, I could probably beat everything else, just about, with the levels I have. Or the levels I would get along the way. The levels I have plus the levels I would get along the way. 25 is a good level. I mean, 25 is an end-game level. little bit of risk in this encounter, but turn order is favorable. So my target for levels in this dungeon is to leave with enough... Well, hey, if it's preemptive, I'll just run. Leave with enough that what I get along the way is sufficient for the final boss. Any preemptives I get for the rest of the game, I'm running. Unless it's just a ridiculously good experience encounter that I want to kill. So we have taken a significant jump forward in the amount of experience per fight now, so gaining levels pretty rapidly in this dungeon versus the last one. This is actually 2 dungeons ahead in theory of the plot. But I view that as more just a suggestion. Could have safety saved before this fight. Would have been the worst idea. Little ice patches where I won't get an encounter. Wrong thing. Meant to attack. $27, the goal is 32, I need 5 levels. Gonna be every 2 to 3 eyes, so 4 levels, 3 levels. Did I miss a level up? 2. If I get an extra one, I can live with that. So much easier when my controller does not betray me. And that'll do. That's only... What? I know I saw more level ups than that. Apparently I'm blind. I thought I was 33. Okay. I'll make it up at Blue Dragon. It's slower. But effective enough. I don't know my skip button on a split, but that's close. It's not too fake for gold. It's a little fake, but not too fake. Have a good night, Chris. Hope you don't have any nightmares like somebody forcing you to eat pizza. Wouldn't want you to dream of something horrible like that you'd hate. We're halfway through the run, by the way. Okay, so that's 31. Alright, and speaking of the Warcraft 2 sound effects, I've got the flying machine! That's not right at all. It's too far north. Oh, wrong way. Gotta exit first. Alright, Caravan, purchase a bottle of giant tonics, go to Gaia, get the Oxy Ale. Citadel for the tail. Whoa! Random X potion! That's big! That is a complete HP heal. And I need 3 of those for the final boss, and I totally overshot the town. So that X potion's a big deal, although it doesn't change my routing too much. A little bit, not too much. I'll skip one treasure chest. Ah, sweet. Nah, no such luck. They're doing too much damage for me to risk these runs. And that's the reason for the upgraded heal spell, because it does a whole lot more per shot. There's a risk here of sandworms. They didn't show up, but there's a risk of them. They have a skill called Earthquake, which can insta-kill me. My armor is good. Okay, that would have been bad because it would have turned me to stone. Gotta talk to that dude. We're gonna yellow this place. Bit of a hero run going here. Yeah, that was ridiculously good to get all that way with no encounters. Through the entire teleporter maze with no encounters. Okay, there's a risk here. Ambushed here is bad. They have the ability to put me to sleep. And sleep is the same as stun, basically. But we survive. Good levels will do that for you. That's the ideal one to skip. Okay. I was looking ahead to figure out which treasure chest I'm gonna skip. These guys have Death Touch, but I should be okay. Based on my magic defense. I have a lot of magic defense from these levels. They keep scaring me with these mummies. So like a minute and a half, 2 minutes of this is fake on that split because I don't have the levels. But there's solid time save in that. Well, there's some experience. Okay experience, not great. Better than an eye, though. I'm gonna do Paranoid Save one more time, just because I am definitely ahead of PB pace. And I don't want to see sandworms ruin it for me. So of course I got no encounters there. Just making me look paranoid when there was a genuine risk there. Alright, that was a longer walk than it needed to be, but that was the wrong treasure chest. That one. Nope, wrong island. This one. Alright, caught myself before I made a big mistake. That's good. And we're gonna go visit our friend Bahamut here. And I have definitely made up time on this split, so that's good. Nice. Next stop, Melmond. I got close. Won't use that spell many times, but it will save us time in a big way when we do. Low risk, but quick save, just to be safe. This is one of the things I'll eventually be cutting out of PB runs, is not saving nearly as frequently. It's already a big difference from the marathon route, how many fewer times I save. These nightmares are just not worth attempting to run from. They're one of the hardest enemies to run from. Even though they're really not worth anything for me. Oh, yes, I did the spells. Late split there. Turn order has been fantastic over the course of the run. Even if they're not all encounters that I would like to have. Against the bad encounters, my turn order has gone great. In fact, I don't think I have been stunned over the course of the run. It happened a couple of times tonight on the rip run. They're only hitting me once, which is helpful. That means my evasion is doing good, and it's going to do better soon. Jerkbirds ambushing me is not good. It's an RPG, and an RPG, birds are jerks. Here we go. Hey, Will. Alright, we survived round 1 with the jerks. Don't you dare. Come on. Okay, we're good. I don't split on this fanfare because there's actually one more thing I have to do. That was the one more thing. Fantastic. Now I have a ribbon equipped in the shield slot. Which is great. It's wonderful. It's the best shield a Red Mage could ask for. Get out of here, Kobe! No, I don't want to talk to you, Kobe. I'm not Falconic. And I sure didn't want to talk to you 3 times. You're not Hooray Dwarf. Falconic is his only friend. Although I do have a donation incentive called The Friends We Made Along the Way. And it's just a total meme of go talk to all the named NPCs. It is nothing but a meme. But it was a way of adding a donation incentive to this run. Anytime I have it in a marathon with donation incentives. Deal with the angry sharks, of course, and I've had my equipment pretty much set for the last hour, other than we just added the ribbon. It is about time to change that. Made just a couple minor tweaks that it turns out I really like. One in particular has made life a lot much easier. You may notice as it goes by really fast, I actually have 2 judgment staffs. That couldn't have gone much better. So I just raised my agility a bunch. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I have 2 judgment staffs. That way, even before I get a weapon, I've got a judgment staff in position 1 of the inventory, making it that much easier to use. Also, for the moment of the survival vests on, we're pretty safe to the final boss now. He is still the final boss, and not to be taken for granted. But up to that point, things are pretty in our favor. So I've now got my equipment for the rest of the game. Hey, extra sword dropped I won't use. Goody goody. Sharknado floor. Changed the look of this floor, and it throws me. In fact, I think they removed a path. But we're not giving up a ton, so it's okay. Take care of business with the EXP pinata. A very clean seed shrine. Not a lot of Sahagins, which is nice. A little too far to the left. Goal being to not need any more ethers the rest of the run. Also, you may have noticed the total disrespect for Kraken. Didn't save. Didn't even need to heal, honestly. Alright. Next order of business is translate the slab. That's the bonus dungeon I almost ended up putting in this route. I had to solve the problem of healing for the final boss. In that dungeon, it almost ended up being the answer, but I'm able to do it without it. So that's good. Whoops, I'm too far to the... That's where I want to be. And with that, we are finished with Melmond. Time to take care of business with the volcano. A lot of lava walking. Keep the encounters down is the idea. Blow some stuff up along the way. Okay, you weren't supposed to survive that. I wasn't actually planning on that. I'd been better off trying to run from that fight then. I thought I'd be strong enough now that Judgment Staff would one-shot the giants. It did not. Easy kill. And another level. Hooray. So we are level grinding, we're just doing it along the way by killing all this stuff. Because really the goal is level 50 by the final boss. So you can see we still have a very good bit to go on that front. However, I also have the best experienced dungeons in the game to go before that. Number 1 and number 2 still ahead. No respect for Carrie. Lost a little time here. We got random encounters. Alright, last out of the way pickup is gonna be the chime. A sandworm here? Well, I got a ribbon now, so we're okay. I didn't think of that as being within the sandworm zone. This is basically Peninsula Power experience at this point, so not great, but decent. It's about half an eye. But I can take care of this stuff quickly. Fun fact, that sword popping up there in the mist, that's actually the ribbon acting as a shield. And blocking the attack. It's very sweet. It's one of the reasons you do the ribbon to the shield slot instead of just equipping it like a normal ribbon. And a level up. Loopa. Oopa, loopa, doopity doo. I have a angry message for you. If you're an NPC getting in my way, I hate you, get out of here today.
It's wonderful to be around people again. I've spent so many long nights alone, so alone.
Sparman, thank you so much for the follow. See if I can just get away from this. They live through a judgment staff, so I'd rather not waste my time with them. They will go down to a judgment staff. Love that ribbon shield. It's a great thing. All around fantastic for the run. Not a Tyro doesn't count. It's not named Tyro, it's not friend. It's also not red. Alright, to the sandcastle! I missed it slightly. Well, this could be bad. Not that this encounter had any business whatsoever ambushing me. Oh, but I've got a ribbon. That's right. I've got a ribbon, I've got a ribbon, I've got a ribbon, stinks to be you. But 3 king mummies is gonna be decent experience. $4,700 if I read that right, so more than an eye. What am I doing? I know this dungeon better than that, even if they did get goofy with the map. As far as treasure, by the way, I will be opening exactly 1 more treasure box the rest of the game. Not even for the Masamune. Technically, the weapon we have is better than the Masamune. Could do a little bit better on the experience for these encounters. I'd rather see sentries. Okay, what am I at? 42? That's not bad. I think I'll just get 1 level here. I was 2 behind from the eyes. There. Just take the 1 bonus level. And count on the rest of it to pick me up. And also, since we draw closer to this, I feel the need to note that, regardless of any PB attempts or how well a run is going, if we see Warmac, we're doing battle with Warmac. See, that's what I wanted to fight. Although this isn't bad. Well, those are Medusas, Nightmare Medusas. But it's still probably okay. Yeah, 5,000's okay. It's alright. Oops. Small oops, not a big oops. Just a couple seconds lost for that. They turned down the encounter rate on the bridge in this version of the game. And we're going to do something really radical here. We're going to cast a spell. That was light on the encounters for Mirage and Sky. It's a little unfortunate because of how delicious the experience is, but I took a couple blue dragons to help make up for it. So, we'll see what the RNG is like in Topher. Good sandcastle. Couple little mistakes on this run I can iron out too, so between RNG and a couple little mistakes, 4 minutes coming off this wouldn't be unreasonable. Although some things also went really, really well. My turn order against all of the groups of death went great. Alright, we're going to go ahead and safety. There's not a ton of risk on these early floors, but there is some. We'll treat it with respect. Not those dudes, my HP is plenty high, and so is my magic defense. The 80% run, that's actually a very scary encounter. I'm more worried about green dragons than anything else. Not 2 of them, 4 of them could just pump out the poison damage if I were low HP. See, 60, if I were at 300 and I had 4 of them to deal with, that could be a problem. 2 of them is just great experience. 4 of them is great experience too, considering my HP is up. Shield block, love it. They don't really die fast enough to Judgment Staff. The other big reason to Barbarian Sword them down is that way they don't cast poison. So instead of 4 of them alive to cast poison, I kept taking 1 off per round. And that makes a difference. We're gonna go ahead and heal after this fight. Oh! Missed a split. Don't forget the treasure, 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 don't forget the treasure. Do not forget the treasure. I did not forget the treasure. And that is the very last line of my notes. Not that I'm necessarily on autopilot the rest of the way, I just know the rest of the way so well that there's nothing I have to remind myself of or anything like that. Ice shield. Nice, but I'll never use it. Ambushed. Rude. Rios are actually good experience though, Chimeras are trash. Nice. Other big thing about this version of the game is your spell damage scales up with your stats, so my stats have gotten considerably better. Obviously with a whole bunch of levels. So now I've got Judgment Staff doing 3 times the damage it did at the start of the game. These worms are great to see. They're a good chance to make up the experience that I don't have. Got a random drop emergency exit. That's like a run validation or something. It's not really worth a lot, but it is. Another level. That's mainly the strength of those worms. Good run to start this floor. Probably should have sorted them, because there's only 2. We're fine. It's probably pretty even between 1 and 2 if they die in one shot. And it saved me menu time here as well. We are actually going to do something crazy. We're going to respect Lich. And that gave me so much experience, I'm up to 49. So we'll even make it higher level than I need to be for Chaos. First our nuke! I should be able to run. I wanted to use an item. This should one-shot them. Trying to optimize those button presses, and sometimes it works against me. Fight before carry. I'm gonna run. Pace is good enough. I'm gonna hit 50 without him. I've still got the 2 best experience floors to go. Carry's not gonna do anything. Giving me a hero run on the sea floor, really? And then there's these waters. Really good experience, at least, and there's level 50. Coming a little too quick with these encounters here. Meaning, too many. I need more steps, less fights. No respect necessary. Nice. And another level 2. Hello, mage. Hope you're having a good one. This Tiamat can do some damage, but not enough that I'm worried about it. He gone. And I've got 8 minutes to beat Chaos for a PB. Lost some time in this Topher. They gave me too many encounters. Who's the lowest level I fought Chaos at? I really hope I remembered to pick up the sword because I forgot to order it right. I don't think I forgot it. Well, we shall find out quickly. There it is. Nice! Okay, max defense. Max evade, that is. We stole a turn with that shield block. Giant's Tonic, we raise the HP. And now we haste. Rehaste. Okay, 2,000. Chaos has 20,000 HP. If he's melee happy, we're gonna get him quick, so 4,200. $6,200. 83. 10-4. 12-5. 4,000. 6,000. 8,000. 10,000. 12, 14, 16. He's mine. He's dead next hit. I was off by 1. Okay. Booyah! PB, boys! I kid you not. I have said all run there was a minute and a half to save from bad RNG with Garland and Astos. Oof.
Congratulations, nicely done.
Thank you. I think I can break 2 hours with this run.
Yeah. Definitely, I saw a couple missteps here and there. Need a couple extra encounters, which you already know of, and yeah, I can do that. You can do that.